Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the remainder of August 2017. From the looks of Leo's reading and your reading, there's a recurring theme going on. Now, we do have a lunar eclipse coming up tomorrow, actually, in Aquarius. So I think that that is affecting people. Lunar eclipses usually represent endings, culmination. It doesn't have to be terrible. It could be that you're just wrapping things up. But some of you are definitely ending something here. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm doing past, present, and future this time so I can go ahead and get these readings out in a more timely fashion. The Celtic cross spread usually takes a little longer and it delays me getting things out because I usually run over and then I have to do a part two, which you've noticed lately. So let's get started. In the recent past, you have the Four of Swords. Leo had this also, but in the present, this is your recent past. And the Six of Clubs. So you could be taking a step back from something because of something crucial that you heard from someone, something that someone said. Six of Clubs is karmic words. It's balance in communication. It's karmic communication. So definitely something that someone spoke to you could have got under your skin and you're deciding to take a break. It could have been an air sign since it's a swords card. With that, you have the Three of Cups and Ace of Spades. So the Three of Cups is a card of joy and celebration. All right, so some of you could have been partying and now you want to take a break. The Six of Clubs could simply be good news that has taken you aback and you were celebrating. And the Ace of Spades represent a transformation that you're celebrating. So for some of you, this could have been good. For others of you, this Three of Cups could have been a gossiping group of people and you heard what they were saying and now you're taking a break from them, and it's really transformed the way that you're seeing whoever this group of people is. I'm not going to say this is a third party situation, but it very well could be for some of you, and you are hearing about it, and it's got you wanting to just be in deep thought here with this Four of Swords, and it definitely is changing how you're dealing with things. All right, and that's in the recent past. In the present, we have the Queen of Swords and King of Spades. This is someone who speaks her mind, albeit cutting. She is upright, so she is fair about things, but she does not mince words at all. With the King of Spades, the card of the boss, the most powerful card in the deck. Whatever you are saying is very powerful, and you're cutting through the crap. That's what her sword represents. Now, with that, in the present, you have the Tower and Queen of Spades. You could be dealing with an air sign who's giving it to you, but knowing how Virgos are, they're very meek and mild people, but once you get to them, they will let you have it. I think this represents an aspect of you guys. Whatever you are saying is very cutting, is causing a tower moment, is causing things to fall apart, which at this point, if you are dealing with something as transformative as you've heard in the recent past that has you stepping back, something that someone said to you, or maybe you're just planning in the recent past to step to someone with something you have to say. Could be involving a third party situation or just a group of people. Also, the Ace of Spades represents an ending, so you could be planning to tell a group of people that you're leaving or there's some kind of ending or transformation. Like I said, this could have been good for some of you, but with what's coming up in the present, I think that you were planning to let someone have it, and you do. Now, the Queen of Spades has mastered her outer world, her practical self, but her inners, she has not mastered yet. So whatever you say, do it with dignity, because you guys can have some really sharp tongues. Like I said, I know some Virgos. The Queen of Spades is a card of self-mastery, but she still has a way to go on that. She's not like the king, but you do have the king of spades here. You're being gentle as you can be in this cutting situation, but you might just let it all hang out. Don't get to the point of this chick here. She has mastered a side of herself, like I said. But I think once you get rolling, you're going to try to keep it classy with this king of spades, but you might just start getting down and dirty here while you're bringing things down, you know. It's kind of like you're saying, oh, you want things to come tumbling down. I'm going to be the one to do it because I see what's going on. So in the present, you might be, if you have not already, you're planning to give it to someone with that sharp tongue of yours and cutting someone out. That's what her sword represents, cutting through crap and just cutting through all falsehoods and being straightforward. All right. If that's not you, look for someone to come to you with a tower moment with something they're going to say. Now, in the future, you do have the Seven of Swords and Three of Spades. So there is some deception in the future that you're going to find out about. Maybe you already know since you have her, the Queen of Swords. Someone is going to be exposed, either you or someone you're dealing with. It very much so could be an air sign since you have this sword. You had 4 swords in the recent past, and now you have this sword, and you have another one coming up. So with the Three of Spades here, this is a card of stress and worry. This is a card of deception or someone quietly walking away from a situation. You could have found out that someone was not being on the up and up with you in the near future. That looks like it's coming up. You're going to confront someone and it turns out your hunches were right, unfortunately, if this is not you. All right. Now with this, you have the Two of Swords and Seven of Clubs. So it's still a stalemate situation with the Seven of Clubs here. This is spirit communication. So it's like you're finding out there was deception, but you're trying to keep it cool here. You're cooling yourself down. And with the Two of Swords, you're deciding not to decide or make a decision here. Or you're turning a blind eye to deception. Or someone is deciding they're not going to look at your deception. It could go either way. But someone has been busy here. The Three of Spades is also the card of someone who's busy doing a lot of things. They have a lot on their plate. And in your case, this could have been a situation where there definitely was a third party because you have this other 3 back here in the recent past. Ace of Spades also represents secrets. So in the recent past, you could have decided to just lay in the cut because you're keeping a secret that you knew about this. And the reason you're in deep thought is how to come to someone about it. And then in the future, you do. Or this could be happening to you. Maybe you're the one who is playing around. But someone is going to be exposed here. And definitely there was deception. Someone's going to, let me just say, someone's going to get confronted. And the deception is definitely going to be made squarely evident. But maybe you stay in a situation. Let me go ahead and clarify here. Spirit, could you please clarify what this tower is for Virgo in the present? Please clarify what the tower is for Virgo. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo individual that's involved in all of this. All right. This is someone who does not like to play by the rules. He, not in a bad sense, but this is someone who likes to be free. And it's usually the card of the entrepreneur, someone who likes to make his own rules. And the next card after that is the Seven of Wands. Someone is defending him or herself. That's how this person feels. And because they feel like they need to fight for themselves, they could be the person involved with this deception. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify what the Seven of Swords and Three of Spades is about for Virgo for August 2017. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords and Three of Spades? Five of Wands. This is either conflict or competition. This is just like Leo's almost. So yeah, there's competition in whatever the situation is. And a little bit of conflict because of it. And I'm going to clarify what this Two of Swords is. Obviously someone's not making a decision here and they want to wait. And this is also spirit communication. All right. Sevens usually represent some kind of spirit involvement. That one, this is a Virgo card. You see how I was trying to shuffle that one in and it wouldn't go. This is your card. So you are the one with this Two of Swords who wants to wait in this situation. Seven of Clubs is also negative self-talk on the low side. So you guys need to decide if you want to deal with this. And the next card coming up in that clarification shuffle is Seven of Pentacles. One of the cards of wanting to build something or waiting for something to bear fruit. So you're not leaving whatever situation this is. You're deciding to stick around, and they made sure that your card stuck out. It wouldn't go back in the deck. So they're trying to say that you are the one who's going to stay in this situation, even though you're confronting someone, or someone's going to come with some mouth here, someone involved in this situation, and the Tower moment is coming. You find out about some kind of deception, or it's made really evident to you that you have competition and that someone's not being honest, but you're deciding that you want to stay. You're going to stay in the situation, Virgo, or your partner is deciding to stay with you if you're the one doing all of this. I'm just going to pull the next card for that clarification on the Two of Swords. And you have the Nine of Cups. There's something about this person that you maybe feel like they're your dream person. Or somebody is feeling smug because they might have gotten away with something, all right? I'm going to just shuffle a little bit more. Could you give us an overall card representing this whole situation for Virgo for August 2017? One more card to clarify this whole situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen of Cups. It's because of your emotions. Some of you are just very emotional. You really love this person. This is someone who's very nurturing and caring, and you just can't let it go. You just decide that you still want to build with this person, all right? Or this is someone else involved in this situation. Maybe they are a water sign. Maybe it's the other person. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual that your partner is involved with, or that you are involved with. Or either this is you being very emotional and just feeling like you still want to nurture and care for this person, all right? Thanks, Virgo, and I'll see you guys later.